Hey and hello there everyone, welcome back to the Strike Streams Monday edition. Also, the celebration of Lincoln's birthday edition, yeah. So show Abe Lincoln some love. No, but I mean, hey, Civil War, that was pretty good, guys. Like, come on. So how are we all doing? I hope you guys are doing well. Happy Monday. If you are celebrating, well, if you have like a day off today or whatever, I hope you're enjoying it. And if you live in some other country, I hope your Monday is going okay to the extent that a Monday can go okay. We'll get right into things. I was just diddling and doodling around in Pokemon Home. For reasons that I guess I'll probably show you in a second, or that you'll find out in a second. Kieran got a shiny Abomasnow today. Nice! And M, yes it is. I just beat the main game yesterday, and I started the sort of the side story thing today. I've played the 3DS version before, so I have played the main game before. But I have never played the Switch version before, so I'm currently playing through the side story for the first time ever, so obviously, no spoilers. I mean, we have a no spoiler rule in the chat anyway, so if you did ever put spoilers, you'd be breaking the rules anyway. But I'm enjoying that at the minute, and that's really cool. Okay, so chat, my lovely chat. What we'll do is... okay. So here we go. How are you feeling about the battle theme? I like the music and stuff like that so far. I need to play more of it because I've only done a little bit and stuff like that. Kevin, the hammer. No. Wouldn't it be ironic, though, if Kevin's joke actually is kind of like, it's like sort of, haha, he thinks I'm joking, but I actually am spoiling it. Paimon, hello. Hang on, let's say hi to people. So Fluffers, hi. Kieran, hi. Paimon, hi. M, hi. Kevin, hi. Vivi, hi. Weiss, hi. Xander, hi. Singcho, hi. And, hang on, who else was here? Onlara, hi. And forgive me if I missed anyone. If I missed anyone, say hi and tell me that I missed you. Are you feeling it now, Monado boy? Yes, I am. Okay, so here's what we're going to do. Number one, could you please click like on the video if you haven't already? I'm really close to 3,000 subscribers. So if anyone is watching right now and isn't subscribed, please subscribe. Because it would just help out so much. Okay. So, but we're getting really close to that. So please like the video. Please subscribe if you haven't. Tell a friend or something. Post in a Discord server. If you haven't, the cat's going nuts. I may need to deal with him in a sec because he's misbehaving. But number two, if you're interested in playing along, please make sure you're watching live. It is 2:04 p.m. If it's not that time for you, it means you're not watching live. Hover on the YouTube video. Turn that grey circle into a red circle. Make sure you have the red circle. And then... finally, finalement, my tickets. You guys probably know this, but we do have new subscribers and stuff like that, so I will say all this. But my current tickets are for Lugia, Mesprit, and Blacephalon. So we're going to be doing those 3 Pokemon, and then I'm going to be playing twice more, 2 wildcard rounds, which is where I join you guys to do your tickets, okay? So, yeah, but at first, we are going to be doing Lugia, Mesprit, and Blacephalon, as we have been doing for a few weeks now. And what I need you guys to do is to hold your horses. Please hold all horses until the magic phrase is uttered. But what you're going to do is you're going to post in chat, you're going to say strike in big capital letters, and then I can do, and you're going to let me know who you can do out of Lugia, Mesprit, and Blacephalon, okay? Ready, set, bow. Let me know in chat if you want to play along with me, and let me know what you can actually do if you are able to play along with me. I am going to, in the meantime, see if I can very quickly evolve this Sinistea, but I actually can't remember if I'll have to see. Where is the Do I have one? Do I have one in this game? Come on, do I have one in this game? Do I have one in this game? Do I have one in this game? I might not. I actually might not, because I think I evolved my shinies on this game. Oh! Yes! Aha! The cracked pot. For a great big phony! Okay, cool. So let's see what we can do. Sinistea, there we go. Sorry, this is my Pokemon Go Sinistea, and I need to evolve it for my Pokemon Go home Pokedex. So, there you go. Okay, no worries, Cheese. I do appreciate that. Yeah, if you don't know when you're going to be around, I do appreciate people perhaps not signing up, because otherwise it means we have to scramble for substitutes and all that lovely stuff. Okay. Right. Oh, hang on. That is the wrong Poltegeist. There we go. I just gotta remember to put that back in my game at some point, though. Like, after this stream. Okay. Vivi, just a heads up, and as a reminder, I'm asking right now for my tickets. Zygarde is not on my list of Pokemon. It's Lugia, Mesprit, and Blacephalon. So I need people to let me know who you can do out of Lugia, Mesprit, and Blacephalon, okay? We're not going to be doing Zygarde today. So we will be doing other Pokemon outside of Lugia, Mesprit, and Blacephalon, but Zygarde is not one of them, I'm afraid. So just a heads up. You can always do Zygardes with people in chat, but like, but yeah. Oh, and a wild Kramin is filling in the spreadsheet. Thank you to the wild Kramin, because I was busy evolving my Sinistea. Okay, let's see who we got. Hang on. So we're gonna have M. We're gonna have M in the Lugia. Kevin can do Blacephalon. Let's have Blacephalon second. I think that's probably gonna be the best thing. Let's see what we got here. Hang on. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then maybe a 6, but we'll see. Okay, Vivi can do anything. Okay, let's get Vivi. Okay, let's have like M and Vivi in Team 1. And then let's get, like, Onlara in there as well. And then Weiss is nice with extra rice. So let's get Weiss and Kevin and Kieran on the Blacephalons. And then that should be pretty good. Okay, here's what I've got. Sorry for the delay there. So Team 1, Lugia. We're going to have M, we're going to have Vivi, and we're going to have Onlara. And then Team 2, Blacephalon. We're going to have Silver, Weiss, and Kieran. Okay? Does that sound good? Have I messed up? Have I put anyone in a team that, like, they're unable to do or anything like that? Speak now or forever hold your peace. Otherwise, we'll get going. So, please make sure you are connected on the Ycom, so press that Y button, check the top right hand corner, make sure it does not say local communication, make sure that it does indeed say online communication, or just online. Internet even, sorry, there you go. You'd think I'd know that by now, but apparently not. So we are now connected online, we're going to talk to the lady. If she asks about you having any preference, you're just going to say, anything is fine, anything goes. But I'm going to select Lugia, and then when we're on this screen, we'll press the plus button, we'll go 0217, and then 0209. How about that? So it's 0217, 0209, ready, set, bow, join my lobby if you are in Team 1, which is M, Vivi, and Onlara. And let me know if you guys have any issues connecting or getting into the lobby or anything like that, because it's useful to know. Duh. Now, which one of M or Vivi is... Oh, Vivi is duh. Okay, thank you so much. And back! Now, is that M? Oh, and M is back. Sorry, M put that above. Sorry, sometimes I read comments from bottom to top rather than top to bottom, because it's kind of easier that way. Okay, awesome. So basically, if I had read the comment and I was waiting for you to come in, I could have said, I want you back, because I'd want you to join the lobby. Okay, and Onlara? Onlara? Where's Onlara? Okay, there's Onlara. Excellent. Well done, everyone. Okay, so Lugia is weak to Ghost, Dark, Rock, Ice, and Electric. Steel is very good defensively, and those stat-down moves like your Metal Sounds, Screeches, Fire Lashes, and Acid Sprays are very, very useful against this big, bulky boy. Oh no, Onlara was trapped by the eggs again, which is especially difficult right now given how expensive they are. Right, I'm going to go with Grimmsnarl because it does have Dark Pulse, and that is Stab Dark. Vikavolt does have Stab Electric. And then we'll kind of take it from there. Ooh, Shadow Punch. More like a Shadow Lunch. Okay, so we actually have like a kind of okay. So we'll want to get rid of Trevenant, and we maybe might want to get rid of Vikavolt. But this is actually a pretty good team. Right, we've got Gloom, and we've got, is that like Salazzle? Octillery. The Octillery has Acid Spray, but I just don't really know. Yeah, there's not actually a whole lot here, is there? Okay. I went for the Gloom just because I was like, I think that'll be easier, and because a Fire type is super effective against 2 of our Pokemon. But we could go for Octillery if we go this way. So that could be okay. Is Rabombi okay for Yveltal? It is, isn't it? Well, like, actually, no, it's not really that great because it can bounce back stat moves. One of the best things about Rabombi is Fake Tears, and that's, like, not that great against... Fake Tears isn't really that good against Lunala because it bounces back stat moves. That's why for Lunala you just want to attack. On Lara, Octillery was your thought as you didn't really see much else. That's what I was thinking, like, Octillery's just like a good, solid, neutral Pokemon, and those Acid Sprays could come in handy. Like, basically, Octillery and Grimmsnarl could be, like, working away on the special side, and then, like, Max Phantasm and, like, Spark could be working away on the physical side. So, like, what you could have 2 Pokemon kind of chipping away at the special, and then 2 Pokemon chipping away at the physical, and, like, that could work. But yeah. I didn't know what you wanted, so I didn't do anything. I don't know to what you are referring, because I trust you guys to make good decisions and stuff. Oh, hang on, what the heck? Trevenant Twisted Dimension. Okay, that's not a bad thing just because Salazzle's quite quick. So that's kind of interesting. But yeah, everyone just keep going. We've got this thing over halfway through its health whilst I was just talking and whatever, so this should all be fine. Reflect is not terrible. But hopefully... Mudslap, baby, Mudslap. Okay, there we go. Accuracy down. And then show me Potato Snooze. Grimmsnarl is huge. When Grimmsnarl Gigantamaxes, it does reach a particular level of hugeness that is often not seen in this mode, or seen in Gigantamax. Like, it is just especially tall. But anyway. Okay. So. But yeah. So for how many people okay. How many people here today, for how many people today, is it like a holiday, like days off school, days off work, or is it one of those things where you should be off, but you're still working anyway? Let me know, because I'm interested. Because America has all these different federal holidays. I just never really know how much they're, like, respected, or paid attention to. So, yeah, I don't think... Let me think. Yeah, Salazzle's not great against a Lugia because of the whole poison psychic thing. Zarda still has to work. Okay. Right. Okay. Let's see what we've got. Yeah, so if we go for Octillery, then that could be pretty good. And then, I don't know who we want to go against at the end. Like, maybe Copperaja for, like, I don't know, just because Copperage is not really that good, whereas like Hitmonchan actually is kind of good. So I don't know. That's my theory, my game theory. But anyway, Buck. Okay, let's see what we've got here. Do I want Wise Glasses? Do I want Shell Bell? Maybe I do want Wise Glasses just to increase that power output. But forgive me. Oh no, G-Runch kind of didn't know school was off today because no one told you, so you woke up at like 5 a.m. Oh no! Oh no! Oh no! That sucks. See, I'm like an early bird, but even like 5 a.m. is kind of like a bit too much for me. It would have to be like in like the summeriest of summer months for me to like wake up at 5 a.m. because I need to like kind of have some daylight or something outside for me to get up. Like once like the sun is rising, I'm good. But when it's like not, when it's like dark outside, that's when it's like it's hard to get up when it's dark outside, particularly when it's like pitch black. Like when you're waking up and it's pitch black, that's like a really hard thing. Okay. Oh, show me potato steel spike. Crud. Bo has the ability solar power. Exactly. The Los Angeles sun is both invigorating, but also it kind of drains you a little bit as you go along because just it's hot here. So, okay, here we go. Oh, paralysis. That's pretty nifty. Yeah, why did we not Dynamax, guys? That's kind of ruined our plan. Oh, crud. We always should be Dynamaxing. Did someone, like, leave the lobby or something? I don't know. But yeah, there are very few reasons not to Dynamax, and particularly when you are, like, super effective and really, really strong. Some people don't Dynamax because they're like, oh, well, I didn't have the most super effective move in all of super effective history. And that's one thing, but yeah, the only time to, like, not Dynamax is just when, like, you're like really, really bad, or you're like in really bad shape or something like that. But it's okay. This actually could, on Lara, this could actually still work in our favor a little bit here. Because, so if we switch Trevenant for Octillery here, okay? If we switch Trevenant for Octillery here, this would be really cool. So just make sure we Trevenant switch for Octillery, okay? So Trevenant. On Lara, this could actually work out pretty well for Copperaja because you could use Max Quake or Max Knuckle here. And that'll actually be good for Copperaja. And then I'll still be able to use my, like, Max Snooze. So that works as well. So Trevenant, let's all switch our Trevenant, let's get rid of the Trevenant. Thank you very much. That is most excellent. Trevenant, everyone salute Trevenant. Thank you, Trevenant. 07, you have done your duty. But I think if we do Copperaja, this will work nicely because actually, no, Max Knuckle will only really help. Max Knuckle would only really help out Golurk. But basically, Golurk can use like a Max Quake here. And then this will actually be pretty good. Because before we would have had Octillery, who would have been okay against Copperaja. But this way we do have a super effective move. And it means that I'll get to G-Max against Lugia. And I can put it to sleep. So like that'll actually be really cool. And we'll have Acid Spray powering up my G-Max Snooze from like turn 2 onwards. So this actually isn't... normally, you know, sort of if we, like, missed a Dynamax or something, it'd be a case where I'd be like, don't worry, guys, we can still salvage this. And I'd be like, did someone say salvage? But, like, but actually, I actually think this might be just all around okay. And that this could actually almost be a slightly better thing. Dare I say, this could actually be better than what we had. So I think this, not only could this still work, this could actually still be a very good and very strong Dynamax team, and I think we'll have a good Lugia fight. I think we'll be in a good position for Lugia. So, right. Golurk always makes me think of the first Pokemon movies from, sort of the Pokemon movies, the first Pokemon movies from the Black and White series of the anime. What are some of your guys' favorite and or most memorable Pokemon movies? Let me know. And if you haven't watched many of them, or if you watched like one when you were a kid, that's fine. Okay, Power Up Punch, more like a Power Up Lunch. The cat's going nuts out there. I may need to deal with him because I don't know if there's anyone else to like deal with him. Last night he was going like absolutely nuts, and I had to like grab. He was like hiding under stuff, and I had to like grab him and put him in the toilet, and then like. As in, like, the litter robot, not, like, I didn't, like, shut him in a bathroom. But I put him in, like, the litter robot, and then he just, like, you know, he peed, and he let it all out, and it's like, yeah, just go to the toilet, dude. Like, he gets all worked up, and it's like, dude, just go to the loo. Like, it's fine. But just, like, you know what this is. Just go to the loo, and, like, you'll calm down. But anyway. Okay. Oh, it's the Nightbot 22-minute game. Okay, here's the Max Quake. Here we go. Ooh, Kurdish. Okay. The Power of Us because different art style, or I Choose You because of redacted, no spoilers. Were those the two? Were those the two? Sort of, I want to say like Alola movies where like they did the different plot line or whatever, where it was kind of like the alternate universe Ash thing. Because I forget some of the titles of like the later ones. Kiba, hi. They are the two newer ones. Okay, yeah. Because I wonder like how many, if any, Pokemon movies we'll now get. Now that we have, like, the new series and, like, Ash's journey has ended, I do wonder if we'll ever get any more. Like, we might get an occasional Pokemon movie, but I don't think... Where, like, before they were always like, oh, we've got to release, like, one every year. I do think they are, like, done now. So, I don't know. I think now that they have, like, a new cast and stuff, and again, now they're in a position where they could, like, rotate out the cast every few years. Like, they could just sort of reboot the series, like, every new generation of games. So I think as well that could kind of come with like yeah, they don't really need to do movies anymore. I don't know. Moxie, welcome back. Hello, lovely to see you. Hope you're doing well. Guys, gals, non-binary pals, if you have not clicked like on the video yet, could you please do it now? Because like Beyblade, exactly, Em, exactly. Like how with Beyblade they'll have like a new cast, and yeah, I think they could totally do that with Pokemon. I think that'd be a good thing to do. I know we did say, oh, Steel types are good defensively, but not Copperaja. Copperaja is unfortunately disappointing in this mode. Oh, the strike. Yeah, the big video game strike. Hang on, do I have a thing? Yes, so for those who don't know, I am a voice actor. It's so funny because I haven't like said this in a while, and then I did all this explanation like a day ago for someone. So I've now done it like twice in 2 days. That's not a complaint. That's just me saying it's funny. I haven't like talked about the strike for a while, and now I'm talking about it twice in 2 days. Okay. So if Octillery uses Acid Spray, and then Golurk and Vikavolt just use their like super effective like Shadow Punch and Spark, then this will all be very good. But we don't want Octillery using Scald. Because I'm going to be putting Lugia to sleep, and that will be a far more useful thing. Well, I say that, but the thing is, it will probably wake up as soon as I put it to sleep. But anyway, so for those who don't know, I'm a voice actor. And right now, there is a big voice actor strike for video games. So voice actors are not there are a lot of video games that are not recording voices right now because the voice actors are seeking AI protections, and the video game companies aren't giving them to us. Like, we just don't want our voices to be stolen. Very nice with the acid spray. we don't want our voices to be stolen or exploited. Like, we don't want to record for a project and then have, like, our voice just suddenly appear in a different project, like, for stuff we haven't even recorded, but that's just been AI'd. So we just want those, like, basic protections. Hey, we just don't want to be exploited. We want to have our voice protected against AI. If there is ever any AI used on our voices, we just want, like, to give permission and consent for that. Whoa, we did half that Lugia's damage in one turn. Octillery probably actually could switch to Scald now, funnily enough, for like turn 2. Oh, Spark can paralyze, but that would just be bad luck. That's bad luck. If you understand that reference, kudos. But yeah, so basically, depending on what games you play, you may have actually noticed. Actually, I'm so glad you used Acid Spray a second time there, because I didn't realize Octillery was faster. So that's actually really good. And that's how you beat a Lugia in less than 2 turns. Team 1, very well done. So stars and sparkles, everyone. Get your stars and sparkles in the chat. Only 4 or 5 or 6 or whatever. Not too many. But very nicely done, everyone. So wish everyone good luck on the shiny. You want to catch everything. You don't have to keep them, but always catch them. And yeah, so there are some video games where basically the characters may be mute right now. Like typically they would have voices in, but the characters are mute. You might get some video games come out in the next year or two where someone has been replaced. You may even have some video games where people have already been replaced, and that's really, really not good. And the voice actors who've done that should kind of be shamed if they knew that they were replacing someone. Some of them have been tricked, but but other ones have been taking roles knowingly, and that's not good. And they should, have their careers be impeded because of that. Right, Salazzle is a no. Octillery is a no. Oh, Charlie, hi, welcome. Yeah, Copperaja is a no. Sparkles, no shiny. And then Lugia is not a Strawberry Nesquik Lugia. It's a Bluegia, but that's okay. If you're just interested in catching one of every legendary, you are welcome to go ahead and do that. But if you want to shiny hunt for them, just save the ticket. And then you can, shiny hunt for them in your game. The aim of our game is to shiny hunt here, which is why I will not be taking the Lugia, because I want to shiny hunt for it. But anyway, Salazzle, no. Octillery, no. Copperaja, no. And Lugia, no. Let me check the old spreadsheet arena, and then we'll move on to Team 2. And I'll keep talking about the strike in a second. Whoa, what happened there? Why was that all mini? That was weird. Right, do I need... Oh, I do need Salazzle. Okay, that's pretty cool. Right, Salazzle will keep. There we go. So there we go. Let me just check. But yeah. Okay, sorry. So Salazzle is, Charlie, are you looking for a Palkia Dynamax Adventure, or do you just mean, like, a Palkia in Brilliant Diamond Shining Pearl? Because, yeah, but anyway, would you like to keep Lugia? Yes. So Team 1, excellent work. Okay, so Team 2, let me just take Salazzle off the list, because we don't need it on the list anymore. So, Team 2, this is going to be Kevin, Weiss, and Kieran. Please come on down. So we're going to go on internet, and then we're going to go talk to the lady. If you guys know all this, but yeah. So you're going to say anything goes, and I'm going to select not Mesprit, because we're going to do Blacephalon. Yeah, I had you there for a second. So there we go. When we're on the Blacephalon screen, we're going to go 0217, and then 0231. How about that? 0217, 0231. So it's like 0217, 0231. That is the code. And that's for Team 2. Team 2 being Kevin, Weiss, and Kieran. Oh, okay. The reason I asked Charlie is because a lot of people right now are looking for BDSP Palkias for their Pokemon home Pokedex. So they need a Palkia that's native to BDSP, so that when they put it in Pokemon Home, they can then get a shiny legendary. What was the shiny legendary for? It was the Manaphy, wasn't it? A lot of people are looking for shiny Manaphy right now, so that's why people are asking for like Palkias and Dialgas. Right, Blacephalon is weak to Ghost, Dark, Ground, Rock, and Water. You guys know this, and it's really frail. So that's why I asked about BDSP. Because if you need a Palkia for your Pokemon Home, it needs to be a Shining Pearl Palkia, not a Dynamax Adventure Palkia. Right, I guess I have to go for Dusclops because it's a Ghost type. But Ghost is the worst of the 5 super effective types. I mean, Persimmon has Rock Tomb. Okay. Cherim has the Sunny Day strap. Okay, this is this isn't the best. This isn't the best Blacephalon team. The strike is a perfect example of why AI is ruining everything. It really is, Vivi. Like, and it's just one of those things where we're not asking for much, okay? Just asking that our voices can't be like, oh, Carcoal's on the left. That's really good for Blacephalon, by the way. And then there is a Marowak, so we could go Carcoal left, Marowak in the middle. Oh, and then there's a Celio, so we could do that. We could do that. Well, there is Grimmsnarl on the right. I mean, Carcoal is better than Grimmsnarl. I will just say that for a Blacephalon. I still think we want to go left for the Marowak though, so that we can get the Celio at the end rather than go for like the Wartortle, because Wartortle's not that great. Unless there was something in the top right hand corner that was really good. Was there something in like the top right hand corner that was really good? But okay. I am going to Dynamax here, just because I don't really think there's anything that's a whole lot better. And plus, if Cherim sets up the sun, my Max Flutter, bye, will actually be pretty good as well. So, okay. So, but yeah, so we're not asking for much, but like I said, so we're not working on a lot of video games right now. There are some video games we're working on. There are a bunch of them, and I could get into all the technical details, but here's the thing I'm going to say. Generally, the games people are going to be working on, that we want people to work on, are ones that have agreed to like an interim agreement, where like we have AI protections and stuff like that. So a lot of voice actors basically just aren't working now. They're only working on stuff if there is like an AI agreement, like the interim agreement, and like that's kind of it. That's kind of all. That's kind of what's going on. So, but it's a big deal. We've been on strike for over 6 months, and it makes me really sad when people don't know about it. And I don't mean that like I'm blaming you. What I mean is I'm really. It makes me so sad that like the messaging about this strike has been so poor that like people don't even know it's happening. And we've only had like I think one person come into the stream where like they're a new person and they're like, oh, why do you call these the strike streams, or what are you on strike for? And we've only had one time where someone has come into the chat and been like, oh, I already knew about the strike. Like we've had a bunch of people be like, oh, what's the strike? And they don't know. And again, and I'm not blaming the people. Again, I'm blaming like the messaging, the fact that people don't know about this. I feel like everyone should know about this, and we should be telling everyone, but we're like not telling everyone, and that upsets me greatly. So, so that's the strike in a nutshell. We're after AI protections. But basically, yeah, as a voice actor, most of my work is in video games, so it means that I've largely been unemployed for the past half a year. I have luckily had a few video games that I've been able to work on where I've had AI protections, and then I've had some other things, like I did some freelance work a month ago. that just kind of helped keep things going. I did an event last weekend that there are just like all these little things that have like helped keep me going. But that's why I've been trying to grow my YouTube channel, because hey, if my YouTube channel grows, I get that yummy ad revenue. Maybe I get an occasional super chat or wonga. No pressure, but I'm just saying. I'd be lying if I said that wasn't like, oh, it's nice when you get one of those, but no pressure to. There's never any obligation to. Please don't overdo it. Please make sure that you can take care of yourselves before you even begin to try and take care of me. That is the important thing. Again, the main thing I want is like the ad revenue. Which is why it's like, please like and subscribe and tell a friend. Get me to 3,000. I am so close to 3,000. Okay, so we do want to switch for Grimmsnarl. I would say Mushana, it would be a good... Well, Mushana or Pessimian. As long as one of you two do switch, like, and please both throw your hat in the ring. Don't be like, oh, well, I'll wait for the other person to switch. Okay. Okay, we got the Grimmsnarl. That's cool. That's actually okay. I still think... Oh, Lairon's not very good. I do think we want the Celio, because Celio has thick fat, and that's really good. And Marowak is going to be better than Wartortle, I would say. Whoa! Wonga! Xander just tipped. Oh my good golly gosh. Xander just tipped $5. Wonga! Xander, thank you. That's really, really kind. Thank you. I really appreciate that. That's incredibly kind of you. That's why everyone else loves Mod Xander. Seriously, Xander, thank you. That's very sweet. Okay. Right. Okay, so, if we Gigantamax here, that'll actually be pretty good, and if we all use our super effective whatever our moves are and everything, then I think that all should be good and everything as well. And then Homer, not me. I'm so glad someone finally chimed in with that comment. I've always wanted someone to chime in with that comment. Everyone else who counts loves Mod Xander. Is that how it goes? I can't actually quite remember. Or maybe no. I think it's just everyone who counts. Everyone who counts loves Mod Xander. Okay. Says Citra. Okay. Okay. But hopefully that all makes sense and that's all good about the strike. And please, let other people know. If people don't know about the strike, please tell them and just say that, voice actors, they want protections so that the voices aren't stolen or exploited. I mean, guys, I'll put it this way. Think of, think of something that you would never want to be caught on a voice recording saying, right? And I don't mean it has to be something true. I mean, think of the most evil, gross, horrible thing where say if you said out loud, I would never want to be caught dead saying blah 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 blah, and then someone cropped your voice, cropped that clip, and then was he said blah 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 blah. Oh, hang on. There isn't a terrain up, is there? Hang on. No, just the sunlight. Okay. I'll use Shadow Sneak. Sorry. But if you could picture something gross or awful or hideous that you would be I would never say that. Imagine if someone used your voice to say, I eat puppies. That's the thing. But imagine something worse than eating puppies. But that's the thing. It's but imagine if someone took your voice, say if there was a recording of your voice that was saying that, and a bunch of stuff that's worse than that. So on Lara, YouTube is apparently very pro-scientist. It tried to block on Lara's comment there. But yeah. Anyway, Bark. But yeah, there needs to be AI laws, no using AI on people's voices. Well, here's the thing, Vivi. This is the thing where I'm gonna sound let me finish my sentence here, because this is gonna be controversial. I actually don't believe that you need to flat out ban AI on people's voices, right? Shock of all shockers. I know. We do want this Marowak, by the way, so, like, if Musharna can switch for this, that'd be really good, because we do need this. Oh, dang it. So I thought we'd kind of outlined that from the beginning, that we wanted all 3 of these switches, because Musharna's really bad for, Musharna's really, oh gosh. Musharna's really bad for Blacephalon, so, and Cherim is, so we needed to switch for both of them. Okay, I don't know if there's like a scientist ahead or something. No, there is not. Okay, we'll have to figure out, maybe Kevin, if you keep the Cherim, and then Cherim can use Sunny Day to, like, power up all our... Actually, no, because we're going to be using water. Okay. Maybe we get rid of Cherim. Maybe we get rid of Cherim after this, because it's, like, the most... Actually, no, No! Actually, no, I know what to do. No, I know what to do. We'll keep Cherim. Keep Cherim, get rid of Musharna. I have a plan. It's quite a good plan. I'm quite proud of this plan. As far as plans go, I'm quite proud of this plan. Okay. So, okay. But no, so anyway, sorry, let me get to my point, because that was a horrible point to cut off my sentence. But again, sorry, we really needed that Marowak. Okay, so I'm not against sort of AIing voices, and I'll give my one example that I always give, and I apologize to my chat for, you know, like, me using this exact example like 50 bajillion times. Picture Stephen Hawking, the late physicist, the dude in the wheelchair with the robot voice. He was from England. He was from, like, Cambridge, which is, like, 20 miles, like, from where I was born and grew up and everything, right? So... But his, like, robot voice was, like, you know, this, like, sort of crummy, robotic, like, American voice. And yes, it became iconic and recognizable and everything. But, you know, but still, if he could have had his own voice, that would have been a beautiful and wonderful and lovely thing. And so that would have been, like, an amazing thing. And there are people who, you know, get diseases and have problems where like, they lose their voices. And so if people could, like, record their voice, if people could, like, record a, you know, like, a book, themselves reading a book or a magazine or having a conversation with someone, the latter being the best thing rather than reading. But if they could, like, just talk for, like, 6 hours or something in, like, a hospital recording studio, they could, like, get their voice turned into an AI voice that they could use to communicate after they lose their actual physical voice. And I think that's a beautiful and a wonderful and an amazing thing. So if you have that, that's really cool. But, like, and there are little things as well where, again, even in, like, movies and stuff like that. So if Musharna switches here, so Musharna, 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 Musharna. There we go, excellent. So here's the plan. Cherim, do not use Sunny Day. What you are gonna do is, you might have to wait for turn 2 to do this, but you're going to use a water-type weather ball. Ah! Isn't that fun? Isn't that great? So that's going to be the plan. Celio is going to set up the rain in Spain, mostly on the plains. You could use Worry Seed, although I don't really know who you'd want to use it on. You could try a Worry Seed if you like, but if you're slower than Celio, I would just check speed here. Okay, you're not slower than Celio. But yeah, you could use a Worry Seed then. Yeah, you could use a Worry Seed on turn 1, and then you could use Weather Ball from turn 2. But yeah, so as long as Celio Dynamaxes and sets up the rain here, then that'll be really awesome. And then yeah. But yeah, so another thing as well is even in like movies in the entertainment industry, there is, say, what I will call like a Paul Walker. Oh, sorry, I just bashed the microphone. A Paul Walker scenario. Paul Walker. No. Well, hang on. Who said about stopping talking about the strike? I didn't say that. I asked for the opposite. I said about people, please talk about the strike more, because people aren't talking about it. I don't know where that miscommunication happened. No, I want people to talk about the strike more. Sorry, I thought I did say that earlier. Right, here's the Max Geyser. Also, Kevin said he's the fastest. I believe I used Shadow Sneak first, so Xander, the hammer. But yeah, no. But like a Paul Walker scenario. Paul Walker was the actor from the Fast and Furious movies who tragically died mid-production. And they had to like complete the movie without him, and they had to use all kind of digital wizardry and everything to they had to, you know, use all kind of digital wizardry to kind of like complete the film whilst sort of keeping him still in it, even though he wasn't around to be able to film it. And I think in a situation like that, someone would be like, hey, that's okay to like use some AI for that. If it means you get to finish this project that you had worked on and you had done so much for, but then you weren't able to finish it, that's a cool thing. However, if they had then yanked up his voice and his likeness to make like half a dozen more Fast and Furious movies, that would not be cool. But in order to use it to like complete the movie that he had begun working on, I even think that would be an okay thing. So it's about sort of two things. It's about using it reasonably and using it with like consent. Like I don't really want situations where a person has not recorded a single thing for, oh, shiny Grimmsnarl! Shiny Grimmsnarl! Look at that! That looks so cool! I love it! Ah! That's why you're stars and sparkles, and that's why you subscribe to Bovio Games. Right, you get ground down by a Marowak. Okay, Marowak is not shiny. Celio is not shiny. But will we get the Tenchi's Choice, a Midnight Cosmic Disco Bulbacephalon? No, but that's okay, because I got Shiny Grimmsnarl, baby, and a G-Max one. That's very cool. Look at that. You love to see it. You love to see it. So, what a way to start off. Yes, thank you, Mr. Maybe I should call him Abe Lincoln. Well done, Mr. Grimmsnarl. Mr. President 07 Grimmsnarl. Wow. Okay, that is awesome. Well, I will be taking Grimmsnarl. Hang on, we just got to check. Hang on, you got to do the old... See, look, sparkles there. There are red sparkles in the bottom leftish of the menu there. And then no sparkles there, no sparkles there, no sparkles there, but sparkles there. So, yes. But there we go. And it was a flawless victory as well. So there you go. I prefer saying we're celebrating Lincoln's birthday. But otherwise, yes. Okay, so welcome back. So, would you like us to keep a record of Blacephalon? Yes, I would. Okay, so guys, gals, non-binary pals, do we have enough people for a Mesprit by chance? Is there anyone who can do a Mesprit who hasn't... Well, you're in the UK, so you don't have presidents. That is true. You could someday, though. They could get rid of the monarchy, and then you'd need to have a president. I never really get how that works with, like, presidents and prime ministers and stuff like that. Like, when there are countries that have presidents and prime ministers, I never get how that works. Like, what do they each do? Like, France has, like, a president and a prime minister. I don't even know who, like, the French prime minister is, though. But, like, what do they do? I don't know. Okay. Oh, Kiba. And then Fluffers. Oh, we could have, like, Kiba, Fluffers, and Vivi. How about that? because like America doesn't have a prime minister, so I find it weird when there are countries like I understand a prime minister if you have a king, and I understand a president if you don't have a king, but I don't understand a president and a prime minister if you don't have a king. That's the one I don't get. So if you know all those differences, feel free to lay it on me in the chat. I'm interested in learning. Okay, so let me just check the old spreadsheet arena. Don't need to check what I need and don't need, because we got a shiny Grimmsnarl. So hang on, let's see. Oh, the spreadsheet has filled in itself. What a glorious Abe Lincoln's birthday. No, thank you, Crammon. Okay, so Kiba, Fluffers, and Vivi. Lovely. Okay, so make sure you got the Ycom on. Make sure you are watching live. It is 2:51 p.m. right now, like Pacific time. So if it's not that time wherever you are, make sure it is, okay? We're going to talk to the lady, and make sure, you know, the whole hover on the YouTube video, make sure you're watching live. You guys are going to say anything goes, or anything is fine. I will select Mesprit. And then, when we're on the Mesprit screen, we'll go 0217... and then 0251. So that's 0217 and then 0251. That will be the code. And as a reminder, this is going to be Kiba, Fluffers, and Vivi. Not to be confused with Vivian, who I am so glad to not be shiny hunting for anymore. Oh my gosh, those Vivian shiny hunts kind of broke me, guys. They broke me. They really broke me. Okay, so that is everyone. And we got Odachi, not Cherido. Okay. So, Mesprit, the flaming Mesprit. Mesprit is immune to ground attacks, okay? But it's weak to Bug, Dark, and Ghost. I would say Bug is the best because of Max Flutter. Bye, 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 bye. But, you know, we don't have to be too picky. Although, oh, Relicanth with Rockhead. You gotta go... Okay, I'm gonna go with Relicanth with Rockhead just because of how solid that is. But, oh, Scyther! Scyther's really, really good. The nice thing about Scyther is all its moves get boosted with the Technician ability. So Scyther is actually... So, even though Scyther on the surface of things has all these very weak moves, it's actually very powerful. And then I guess Magmar, because it's not weak to psychic moves. So, oh, hang on. Oh, on Laragal Shiny Yveltal! Nice! Yes! Now you gotta get one in Pokemon Go this week. That's excellent, though. Congratulations. I gotta concentrate for this on this for a sec. Hang on. Toxtricity. Quagsire. Okay, there's actually not a whole load of choice here. I'm inclined to believe that Hatterene... Okay, I went for Hatterene just because we had a load of Bug moves, and Bug is super... Well, actually, no, Bug is only neutral against it, isn't it? Oh, well, we'll figure this out. On Lara, very well done. Congratulations. That is excellent. That is excellent. The bacon bird never shines for Kieran. It will, Kieran. By the power of mathematics, it will. Speaking of bacon, have you guys ever tried the bacony ranch that they have at Jack in the Box? At Jack in the Box, they don't just have ranch, they have bacony ranch. And bacony ranch is ranch with bacon flavor, and is pretty good. I like it. Kieran's hunting Yveltal yourself. One is the loneliest number that you'll ever know. No, someone help Kieran. Two can be as bad as one if you're playing with a scientist who's really dumb. No, okay. Dozens of Lunala, no shiny, one Yveltal shines immediately. That's the spirit. Okay, there's a Fury Cutter, very nice. More like a knife through hot butter. Be careful with the Clear Smog on turn 2, because I'm about to lower its attack stat, so we don't want to be changing its stats on the next turn, okay? I would just use a Burning Jealousy. I think a Burning Jealousy is, like, more powerful anyway. So, like, I'm going to check the maths on this. I am going to check the maths on this. Hang on. What does Magmar have? Oh, it has Fire Blast, Burning Jealousy. Hang on. Burning Jealousy is 70. Oh, and then Clear Smog is 50. But yeah, a Burning Jealousy is actually more powerful than a Clear Smog. Although a round is actually more powerful than that. So if you want to use round is like probably the most consistently okay move. Oh, wing attack. More like a fling smack. Oh, Burning Jealousy. Very good. And then, oh, here's Max Wormwind. Oh, crud. Oh, crud, oh, crud, oh, crud, oh, crud. Kevin's like, I will pick an evil number. Evil. 666, 666, 666, 666. Okay. Oh no, Scyther's down. No. No, Scyther. No. No. Okay, here's Max Wormwind. Does anyone take this? I would say... I can't remember if Fracture has a bug move, like if it has X-Scissor. If it has X-Scissor, maybe we could take it. But I think the Mesprit does have Draining Kiss. So if we don't have a bug move, I would say definitely no. If we do have like X-Scissor, then like maybe we could, but obviously we would just need to be a bit careful. But I mean, it'd be better than Magmar if it has X-Scissor, which it does. So we could get rid of Magmar. We could do a Magmar for Fracture switch here. That is a totally viable strategy. So we could do Magmar, because Magmar doesn't really have anything to offer. It just, I don't know, strong neutral. Hi, Vivek! Happy Monday. Okay. Oh, wait, was it Kevin who did that number? No, Kieran did the number. Okay. Right, anyway, Buck. Oh gosh, what we got? Oh, who do we want? I'm gonna say Barrascuda, because it's the easiest one to beat. And it does technically have a dark move. I don't know if we really want it, but... Oh, did I call Kieran Kevin? When did I call Kieran Kevin? And it wasn't just because he was, like, getting hit a bajillion times. When did I call Kieran Kevin? Like, what was the context? I can't remember. Okay, let's just see. Right, I'm just gonna head smash this thing, because, you know, head smash. It's busted. What legend? So right now, this is a Mesprit raid. So we've got a load of bug moves lined up, which is pretty nifty. So that's cool. When Kieran posted his evil number. Oh, did I say Kevin instead of Kieran? I thought I could have sworn I said Kieran. Okay, well, my bad. I meant to say Kieran. Because I did. I was like... But see, this is why it's hard when there are so many people who have names beginning with the letter K. Okay, Scale Shot. Oh, crud. Hang in there. Oh, hang on. This thing is going to be lowering its defense, so that's going to go to evil. But okay. Let's see what we got here, shall we? Also, chat has been really popping off today. I've been really struggling to, like, play the game and read chat today, and I do apologize for that. Kevin can never forgive me. Oh, well then, Xander the Hammer. Okay, head smash, baby, head smash. Okay, right, Max Airstream, more like a Max Air Beam. Oh, look at that, it's got like 1 health left, 1 health left. Okay, just use whatever is your like most accurate and safe move to use. Like, I'm gonna be using Liquidation. Quick attack for the win! Yes! Well done, Scyther. But that's the thing, even though it's like, oh, but quick attack's only a base 40 power. Not with Technician, baby. You know, Scyther has, we haven't really talked about this much, but Scyther has the Technician ability, and all 4 of its moves are base 60 or under. So they all benefit from this. So like, Dual Wing Beat in particular is an is an insanely strong move on Scyther, because it hits twice. So, it's pretty good. Do you want to switch the Relicanth? To be honest, I don't. Relicanth is better than Barraskewda. You have to think about this. You're like, but doesn't it have Assurance? Yes, but Assurance is like base power 60. It's either 50 or 60. I think it was 50 and then they upped it to 60. Didn't we say that a day or so ago? But even if we say 60, that's like super effective. So 60 doubled is 120. If you take that, Relicanth with Head Smash, that's 150. So basically, Head Smash is literally more powerful than a super effective non-stab Assurance. It's 60 as of Gen 8. Okay, that's why I get confused. Oh, sorry, M. I thought that said RN, like as in right now. Right here, right now. Do we want to go for Grovyle because we've got loads of bug moves, even though we have a Relicanth? There are some berries behind the Talonflame. Talonflame, like, here's the thing. We probably should have picked Talonflame just because I could beat Talonflame in one head smash. But we'll go for Grovyle and we'll go for bug and flying moves, and then we should still be good. Okay, so here's the Grovyle. But even if I wasn't being talked to, I still want to make that point, because we have a lot of people, we've had a bunch of people who do not even know about stab, which has been the shocking thing. We've had people legit not know about stab, and like, that's not good. Everyone should know about stab. Everyone should know about stab, and about how stab can mean that some moves that are like not very effective are actually stronger than moves that are just like regularly effective, or how some moves that are just neutral are actually better than super effective ones. Some people think that like just super effective automatically means better, but not necessarily. So it's why I like going on this rant. Okay, but anyway, Bug. So, here's a max airstream. Show me potato airstream. Oh, doctor. Okay, that is powerful. Okay, Kevin, that's a bit dark, but yes. Right, X-Scissor. More like an X-Wizard. Don't you dare use it on Relicanth. Oh, crud, okay. He went for Relicanth instead of Scyther. But we are like one Ice Beam away from winning. More like a nice beam. Although Skitter Smack would also probably be acceptable at this point. But I think Ice Beam's a little bit better. So, okay. Ice Beam, more like a nice beam. Well done. So yeah, unfortunately Grovyle did play smart and go for the one Pokemon who it was like good against. But nevertheless, I'm still happy that we went for it. Because we should be fine for Mesprit here. It'll be fine. Okay. But yeah, here we are at Mesprit already. We're like an hour into the stream and we're already at Mesprit. Okay. So we don't want the Grovyle. Although maybe actually I should have switched to the Grovyle, and then I could have used Screech, and then we would have had really strong, like, Fury Cutters, and Skitter Smacks, and X-Scissors. But, like, the thing is, I always miss my 80 to 90% accurate moves, so it probably wouldn't have worked out. Okay. Here we go. So, the Mesprit. Here we go. So Dynamax, if you've got it, and let's do this thing, shall we? I'm gonna head smash. Baby head smash. Baby head smash. Yeah, I'm gonna head smash. I was like, maybe I'll go for liquidation for like defense dropping purposes, but like, nah, we'll just do it. It had been a whole week since I got a shiny, so I'm glad I got the Grimmsnarl at least. But I'm still mathematically overdue for a legendary now. So, chat, do you think I will get a shiny legendary this week? So Monday, Tuesday, Thursday, Friday, or Sunday? Do you think I'll get a legendary this week, or do you think the drought will continue into next week? Assurance. Okay, that actually didn't do that much, did it? Max Flutter, bye. That's nice, though. That actually did do a lot. Right, tri-attack. More like a spy whack. Right, head smash. Okay, dang, this thing is bulkier than I remembered. Ooh, okay. Special defense down. I would go for... Actually, no, maybe you do want to keep doing that, actually. I was going to say, like, Skitter Smack could have been better just because you lower its special attack. But, like, But yeah, no, actually... Now that we've lowered that special defense, though, maybe you do just want to keep going with Shadow Ball. It does have, like, a 40% chance of dropping the special attack with that Serene Grace, I believe, if I've got my initial base things correct. Oh, crud, there's the Draining Kiss. But it's going for me instead of the Fracture, so that's pretty cool. Right, Head Smash. Baby, Head Smash. Right. Oh, yes, Shadow Ball. Can we get another drop? No. Okay, Swift. Watch out, everyone. It's fine. We'll shake it off. Okay. So here we go. I'm going to play it safe with a Liquidation. Plus, I don't think I'm really going to need it. Oh, that's so close. But here we go. Here's the Max Flutter. Bye. Well done, Team 3. I'm smiling with glee. Well done, everyone. Well done indeed. Well done. So, stars and sparkles, sparkles and stars, get those emojis in chat. And wish everyone good luck. Everyone who played in Team 3, thank you so much. And then, and yes, Vivek, I'm sad Mesprit is just strictly a worse Cresselia. Well, that's the thing, Vivek, isn't it? They introduced, like, 4 levitating psychic-only Pokemon in the same generation. And it's kind of like, well, yeah, like, you know, I mean, at least, like, Azelf is, like, you know, the attacky one. But, like, Uxie is just, like, a worse... Uxie is, like, a worse Cresselia. And then Mesprit is just a worse Azelf and Uxie. So it's kind of like, I don't know. Okay, so here we go. But yeah, no, I agree though. It's just kind of like, it sort of just, it kind of made them kind of pointless. One thing I think they actually should have done, if they had made those, the Lake Trio, Psychic and Fairy, that would have been a good upgrade. Because then they would have stood out from Cresselia, and then they would have stood out from each other, and then that would have been pretty cool. So, right, Fracture is a no. Barrascuda is not a Barabluda. Grovile has not been drinking his Mountain Dew Baja Blast. Hashtag not sponsored, but if you want to sponsor me, let me know. And finally, finalement. Here is our final one of my tickets for the day. Will we get the Golden Mesprit? No, it doesn't shine. Oh, the humanity. Right, Fracture is a no, Barrascuda's a no, Grovile no sparkles, and Mesprit no sparkles. Chat, let me just see what I need on my magic list. Like, do I need a Fracture? The answer is no. Do I need a Barrascuda? I do need a Barrascuda, so there we go, that's cool. Vivi, alright, you're going to take a break. Okay. Vivi, thank you so much for playing along, and hopefully see you later, because it's been really lovely playing with you. Okay, so, right, Barrascuda, yes, Clam Fandango, and your fake name. Okay, here we go, Barrascuda, no, get rid of Barrascuda. I want to delete Barrascuda. Why is it not letting me delete Barrascuda? No, I don't want to translate it. What? Hang on. Cram in. The spreadsheet's been changed. I'm not allowed to change it. What happened? What happened? It's in view only. I'm not allowed to change the spreadsheet. Ah! Can I change the drop? I can't even change the drop-down boxes. Something's happened. Something's happened. I can't change the spreadsheet. I can't. I can't change the spreadsheet. It's on view only. Kramen has hijacked the stream. No, I'm kidding. But I am gonna have to. I might need to like get my own version of this. I think where. What is a spreadsheet makes me think of accounting? No, that's exactly it. I have a spreadsheet where I have everyone's stuff on here. So, but yeah, Kramen is mutinying. I know, what the heck? I only know the word mutiny because of the Simpsons episode where they have like mutiny on the bounty as like a little 10-minute story. But yeah, I can't edit the spreadsheet. It says view only. I can't use the drop downs. I can't delete text boxes. Oh, there we go. Oh, it's back. Okay, it's back. Kramen, you did it. You're not mutinying. Oh, and also that random Futurama episode with Zach Brannigan where he mutinies. They keep saying those like Matt Groening is the reason I know the word mutiny. Okay. Anyway, Bark. Kramen, you did it. You saved Christmas. Okay. So anyway, Bark. Don't forget to save the ticket. That's a good point. No, that's fair on Lara. Again, when I get distracted by things like, like talking about the strike or the Marowak going missing or not being picked or the spreadsheet not working, I do forget about like, I just completely forget what's going on when I have like an emergency. So there we go. Okay. Right, here we go. So Kramen, you did it. You did it. You saved Christmas. Okay, so chat, my lovely chat. We're going to do 2 wild cards. We have enough time for 2 wild cards. So here are the wild cards I need. I am kind of more inclined to do Ultra Beasts right now, but we'll see who's around. I need Yuxi, Thunderous, Tapu Bulu, Nihilego, Boswell, Pheromosa, Xurkitree, Celesteela, Kartana, Guzzlord, and or Stakataka. Kramen. I didn't actually do anything. Oh, Kramen, you modest so-and-so. You did everything. I know how hard you worked and how much stuff. It's like, just take the W, Kramen. Just take it. Okay. Kramen wins by doing absolutely nothing. Exactly. Like, Kramen, plug a controller in and play some Mario Party. Like, walk away and play some Mario Party. Or don't play it. Okay, so, that was weird. That was very weird. But I do need to, like, make a copy of the latest iteration of the spreadsheet so that if anything ever happens where I, like, can't access it, because this is technically, like, Kramen's document. So I am, like, a guest. Kramen was, like, be our guest. Put our spreadsheet to the test. Use the drop downs, they're delicious. Anyway, sorry. I was like, how far can I take this? No, don't. But anyway, he just wants to be human again, guys. So anyway, what we're gonna do? Sorry. Focus, bro. Focus. What we're gonna do? Those are my wild cards. I'm actually gonna put them in again. Here are my wild cards. What you guys are going to do is you're going to say, Strike, don't believe me? Ask the glitches. Exactly. The clink. We'll fight a clink. So some poor person in the castle got turned into a bunch of mechanical gears. Anyway, Bark, you're going to write Strike. You're going to say the number of times you've played. You're going to let me know what your tickets are. If they are the ones where I need them as shiny. Okay? Ready, set, bow. Here we go. Let me know. And we'll figure out what we're going to do, okay? Oh, Fluffers. Oh, Fluffers has Bulu. I know I said about Ultra Beasts, but... although Kevin has to leave as well. Don't believe me? Ask the glitches. I like that on Lara. That's very good. On Lara, if clapping didn't, like, spike the microphone audio, please know I'm gently tapping my hands together for you. In something that is visually resembling a clap, but in terms of the actual audio... is not resemblant of a clap. Okay. Also, I paid to watch a musical about Kramen. Exactly, Kramen, the musical. It can have all the various Kramen songs. So we can have the Jammin', but with Kramen. We can have the 2.5 Men theme, but with, like, the min. So, like, min. Okay. So, hang on. We've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, if Kevin needs to play in this one, let's get Kevin in on this one. Kevin, are you good to do a Tapu? Okay, are you good to do a Tapu Bulu, or do you want to host a Guzzlord? Maybe we could do a Guzzlord and then, and if Onlera's around in 20 minutes, because if we do Guzzlord now, that means that like Onlera doesn't have to worry. And then okay, Kevin can do Tapu Bulu as well though. Okay. Fluffers, would you like to host a Tapu Bulu? And then, well, oh no, actually no, wait. And then Kevin can join in on that. Oh, and then M is here as well. Why don't we do that? Just because, so we could have Fluffers hosting, and then like Kevin and M join, and then we'll figure out like team 5 in a bit. Does that sound okay? Oh no, wait. Yeah, no, that, because then that works. Because then everyone who's played has only played once, and then that could be good. Okay, so Fluffers can host, M can join in, and then Kevin can do this because Kevin needs to go soon. Okay. And then Kiba will be back up. I like the sound of that. But hopefully, like, we don't get a whole load of Strike Zero people coming in the next 20 minutes, and then all the people who said they were around this time can play in, like, 20 minutes. Okay, so make sure you're connected on the Ycom. Make sure that it's 3:16 p.m. Pacific time where you are, and that you're watching live. And we will embark upon a Dynamax adventure. We are going to select Anything Goes, whilst Fluffer will have selected the Tapu Bulu. So Fluffers will have a Tapu Bulu silhouette on the left side of the screen right now, whilst the rest of us are going to be typing in 0110 and then 0990. I like it. It's 0110 0990. It's palindromic. It's excellent. Okay. Oh, there we go. So we got Jinx, we got Beck, we got Bo, we got Kevin. Yes. Excellent. Speaking of bacon, back bacon. It's delicious. I prefer English back bacon to American, like, streaky bacon or whatever. I'm sorry. I just do. I prefer it. Okay. So what are we doing? Tapu Bulu. It's super duper mega weak to poison, but it's also weak to fire, ice, flying, and steel. So just keep all that in mind. I am going to use Cherim because Sunny Day is a pretty good strategy, and because it does have Weather Ball, technically. These are not the best options presented to us for a Tapu Bulu. But, Fluffers, you are correct. Mystical Fire, not a bad idea. Oh, if this is a Selgor at the beginning, it does have Acid Spray. It's an Orbeetle, so it's not as good. Let's see, Orbeetle and Sandslash. I would say Orbeetle is better, though. Like, oh, no. Oh, wait, but there's... Oh, hang on. No. There's poison on the right. There's poison on the right. There is poison on the right. Although, is that poison on the... Okay. We've gone to the right for the Sandslash. Okay, so we want Garboda. And then, Fluffers. Yeah, well done. Poison on the right. I only just read your comment now, but yes. This is why, you know... This is why I'm just saying, like, my thoughts out loud, not telling people what to do, and I do like to emphasize that. I'm just telling you what I see and what is good and all that lovely stuff. I am going to try and set up the weather in the hope that Sandslash doesn't set up Sandstorm, which I know I have now jinxed by saying that, but I'm going to try for it anyway. Who's going to be least effective against Tapu Bulu? Here's what I'm going to suggest, okay? I am going to suggest that if we all do turn 1 Dynamaxes, if we do turn 1 Dynamaxes, then maybe we could get rid of Miltank, because if Miltank is in 4th place, then that means Garboda would be Gigantamaxing, and then that would be really awesome. Shade Van Fan! Hey, how you doing? Welcome, welcome, welcome. Oh, guys! If people have not clicked like on the video, could you please click like on the video? We've beaten like 3 bosses in like an hour. Oh, okay. Coaching isn't really that important. Like Dynamic Punch is a way better move here. Yeah, we do just want to be like attacking this thing because like Machoke's a very powerful Pokemon. And again, we don't want to waste turns, because like now we've just had like a special attack drop, which sucks. Like that's going to draw out the battle. So again, Dynamic Punch is 100% accurate, don't forget, for a Machoke. Oh, hang on, we didn't we didn't Dynamax? Oh, okay. Everything's all out of whack now. Okay, well, whoever is going to be Dynamaxing at the end of this will need the Garbodor, but we'll have to figure out who the... We'll have to figure out who is going to be switching for Garbodor. Machoke and Miltank are definitely, like, the weak links here, with regards to, like, who to keep for the Tapu Bulu, but we'll see who we need to switch. Because now I don't know. I was kind of hoping we were gonna like, right, okay, we've confused the Sand Slash, that's good. Okay, it's using Crush Claw. Oh, come on, like, I'm not Kevin. Okay, here's the Magical Leaf. Ow, dang it. Okay. Wait, hang on, why do we keep not Dynamaxing? I'm so confused. Okay. Like, we want to be Dynamaxing. Why did we not Dynamax? Like, twice. Oh my gosh. Like, Dynamaxing's one of, like, the best and most busted mechanics in, like, all of Pokemon. Why would we not be utilizing it? Miltank isn't that good. No. But like Mega Kick is such a bad move and Max Strike is such a good one. We always want to be like Dynamaxing, guys. We only don't want to be Dynamaxing when it's like terrible. Like when your moves are like not very effective and when the secondary effects are like absolutely not beneficial to anyone. Like we gotta be using our Dynamaxes, guys. We gotta be using our Dynamaxes. Okay, so we've basically sort of messed up the Dynamax order. I have no idea who we want to switch for Garbodor. I don't know if we even really want to switch for Sand Slash. I genuinely just don't even know anymore. Hang on, if I Dynamaxed, hang on. So, okay, so if we switch Machoke... If we, not now, but if we switch Machoke, actually no, we could switch Machoke for Sand Slash here, because it's super effective against Garbodor. That's fine. But yeah, because Ground is good against Garbodor, so that's fine. So yeah, a Ground switch here would be good, but basically for Garbodor, because again, I'm just thinking like overall, but basically, because Machoke is like now our Dynamaxer, we want to... And then there's a... Oh, Koffagrigus. Koffagrigus isn't terrible, actually. So, okay, maybe what we could do... Okay, maybe if we switch Machoke for Garbodor and Miltank for the Koffagrigus? But then again, Koffagrigus is going to be hard to beat in 3 turns is the only thing. Right, I'm going to set up the sun, and then that'll help out everyone. Yeah, Koffagrigus is the ghost one. I don't know if we definitely want to do it or not, because the thing about Koffagrigus is it's bulky, and so it could be quite annoying for us to defeat is the only thing. So we would, I don't know whether we'd be able to beat it in 3 turns. That's the only thing. So we might have to go for someone else. Oh no, we got the slow Miltank. Okay, here's Max Strike. That's good. See, look how much damage that did. Why did we turn down doing that much damage and a speed down? And then look, we're gonna Sunny Day, so it's gonna do like even more damage now. But yeah, we gotta be Dynamaxing. Dynamaxing is such a good ability, like slowing down the speed, having those that increased damage. slow. I'm faster. Kevin, I wasn't talking about the base speed stat, and you know it. You know what I'm talking about. Ooh, okay. Right, oh no, Max Malador. I don't know what a Malador is, but it's terrifying. Oh, crud. Okay. Okay. We do need to be attacking this from now on. Because, like, a Mystical Fire will lower its special attack. Oh, crud. Honestly, a Dynamic Punch here from Machoke would probably be really good, because it would confuse it, and it would be more powerful than a Rock Tomb. So, I'm just going to lay that out there. Mathematically, a Dynamic Punch would be better than a Rock Tomb. If I've remembered my numbers right. A 2, 4, 6, 8. Oh, the poison! That was great! Okay, yes, here we go. Because we do need to be, like, attacking this now, because we need to beat this in 3 turns. If we don't beat this in 3 turns, then, like, we're in trouble. No, Dynamic Punch is 100% accurate for Machoke, though. Don't forget. It's more powerful than Rock Tomb, look, and it hurt itself. So, yeah, Machoke has an ability that guarantees that the attacks hit. I wouldn't just tell you to use a 50% accurate move if I didn't have a plan. So, yeah, don't worry. I would not steer you wrong, I promise. I wouldn't do anything that risky if it wasn't a sure thing. But yeah, but then also as well, because you're about to switch anyway, so like Dynamic Punch, so you get the confusion, and it's more powerful than Rock Tomb. Notice how it did more damage than your Rock Tomb, and that's because just it is a way more powerful attack. Again, as I was saying earlier, not very effective does not necessarily mean weaker than something that's just neutral, and something that's neutral does not necessarily mean oh no, we wanted Mystical Fire! Oh no! Oh no! No! No, because like the sun is up! Oh no! Oh crud, okay. We're gonna have to think about this again. Dang. No, M, you're good, you're good. Please know that when I say these things, I don't say these things to like scold or like criticize or anything like that. I just want people to know, because I don't know, I never really know how much people know about these things, essentially. Oh crud. So, okay, and then there's the aftermath. Okay. Who? I really want to keep Cherim, but the question is who. I think maybe. Okay, maybe if we do Miltank and Machoke the other way around now. So if we switch Miltank for Garbodor, and then Machoke for the Cofagrigus or whatever the heck we're about to fight next. Maybe that could be the way. Because again, we've just not beat this thing in 3 hits. So I think if Miltank does this, and then we could maybe time our Dynamaxes so that Miltank is the Dynamaxer. And Miltank does have less health as well. So maybe if we switch Miltank now. Yeah, if we switch Miltank now. Okay. And then what we might need to do is we might need to have Clefairy not Dynamax in this battle. I know I've just spent the past few minutes talking about why we need to Dynamax, but there are exceptions, and this is one of them, when we're timing out. I think guys, should we just beat the Jigglypuff? Because Jigglypuff is easy? Can we just beat the Jigglypuff because it's easy? If we've picked Cofagrigus, I'm gonna scream. Oh, I'm not gonna scream. But, like, this is why I said we didn't necessarily want to do Cofagrigus. Okay. Okay. Oh, gosh. Jigglypuff, we would have definitely been able to beat, like, really quickly. Okay. I did say it earlier, though! I did say it earlier! I said we might not want to do Cofagrigus because it's going to be hard to beat in 3 turns. I said that! I did say that! Please don't gaslight me into thinking I didn't say that, because I did say it. Okay. Right. Okay. What do we want here? Right. Okay. Right, okay. Oh, and we're Dynamaxing. And I said we didn't want to Dynamax right away. Oh my gosh. Okay, so everything... Oh no, wait, hang on. Oh no, wait, it's Machoke. Oh wait, no, Machoke's Dynamaxing. Oh, actually, no, hang on, this is good then. No, hang on, hang on, this is fine. I thought Clefairy was Dynamaxing, and we didn't want Clefairy to Dynamax. But if Machoke's Dynamaxing, then that's really good. If Machoke's Dynamaxing, this is fine. This is fine. I think. I don't know. We'll need to look up the order. We'll need to look up the order. Oh god. We'll need to. This might be okay though. I thought if Clefairy was Dynamaxing, that's bad. But if Clefairy, maybe because we took an extra turn at the end there. Maybe that's why. Oh no, no! We need to be attacking it, guys! 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 What is going on here? Guys, what is going on? What is, like, actually going on? Oh, gosh. Oh, gosh. Oh, gosh. Okay. Ah! Ah! What's going on? What's going... Silent Storm, hello, welcome, welcome. Okay. 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 Right, okay. Okay. There's the gunk shot. And then... Nice, that's cool. Right, here's the darkness, my old friend. No, I know, on Lara, I know. I just thought, because I had sort of talked through this, that I'd sort of been talking through this, so I kind of thought that, like, it was okay. That's why. Okay. Right. Okay, so I'm gonna Solar Beam, and then... Okay, here we go. Here's the funny thing, though. Because we're not gonna beat this in 3 turns, I actually think this is going to work out really well with regards to Garbodor being our Dynamaxer. So ironically, and funnily, and by pure coincidence and sheer dumb luck, we actually might be perfectly okay for Tapu Bulu, and this is going to be a good and awesome and amazing thing. Amy Rose, hi, welcome, welcome. Oh, and there's, okay, so actually, no, now that we've KO'd it, funnily enough, so we are going to be a little bit messed up again, but it's okay. It is okay. So if we switch Machoke here... Okay, so if we switch Machoke, right? If we switch Machoke, then this will be fine. What I'm going to do is I'm going to Sunny Day on turn 1. Garbodor is probably better trying to use... I don't know, well... Basically, we're going to be boosting physical attacks, so Gunk Shot would be better than Sludge Bomb. And then... yeah, I'll Sunny Day on turn 1. We won't have anyone Dynamaxing on turn 1, which is a shame. But I will Sunny Day, and then that'll be good. So if we get rid of Machoke for Cofagrigus, this will be cool. And then, yeah, this should still work. So if we, like, Mystical Fire with Clefairy, Cofagrigus can just, like, Shadow Ball or whatever. It's fine. It's mainly just there to... sit there and it's mainly just there to like sit there and not die, maybe throw off things with the ability switching, and then Garbodor is gonna be like our main attacker, and then this will all work out. Again, this has been very chaotic. Like normally the way that we kind of work through these Dynamax adventures is we kind of almost know exactly how the final battle is gonna go within the first like battle or 2 of the Dynamax adventure. This one we have been constantly changing the plan like every battle, but I think that this is still gonna work. So this is still gonna be good. This is still gonna work. So yeah, okay. So Grassy Surge, that's fine. So I'm not gonna Dynamax. I'm gonna set up the sun, and then And then this will help Garboda. And then Garboda can Gigantamax. And then everything will be awesome. And this should do some good... If Gunk Shot hits here, which I know I've just jinxed it by saying that, this should, in theory, in game theory, do a lot of damage. But then we want Mystical Fire from Clefairy as well, just because that will do a little bit more damage. Okay, here's the Gunk Shot. Ooh, okay, that did half. Okay, that's pretty nifty. We're not even going to... What are the odds we're not even going to have to worry about the whole Dynamaxing here? This is Geary Feast. So well done, everyone. Very nicely played so far. This is really good. Okay, there's the Mystical Fire. Yes, excellent. Again, Clefairy's not really a hard hitter, but it's okay. We just get that special attack down, which I don't think makes a difference. But okay, here's the Shadow Ball. Maybe we'll get a special defense down here. Ooh, yes! And then Kevin can Dynamax. And to be honest, Kevin, because of that special defense down, you could use either of your Max Maladors. But I would maybe go with the physical one because of my Sunny Day and my Cherim and everything. Unless it does any like ability nullifying nonsense. I'm going to use Weather Ball because that's fun. Actually, am I going to get a KO here with Weather Ball? That would be funny. On Lara, can you get back-to-back shiny legendaries? That is going to be interesting. Okay, so here we go, guys. Again, it's been a very weird Dynamax adventure, but it is all for this turn. We have been building up to this moment. I know, that's like... Can you imagine if I get the KO here? This is going to be hilarious. There it is. There's the KO. I'm so sorry. The Dynamax didn't even matter. It didn't even matter. Guys, very well done. That was fun. Seriously, well done, everyone. Very nicely played. Stars and sparkles, sparkles and stars. Good luck, everyone. I hope you get a shiny black Tapu Bulu. Fingers crossed. Oh, hang on. For our other players, have you guys told me if you have the shiny charm or not? Do you guys have the shiny Fluffers has said you don't. But M, do you have the shiny charm in your game? We didn't ask you. And then also we didn't find out if Vivi, I don't know if Vivi is still here or if Vivi came back or anything, but we need to find out from Vivi. M, you do. Excellent. Excellent. Kramin may have already added that by the time I scroll down. Kramin hasn't. Can I beat Kramin to it? There we go. I don't know if I beat Kramin, but I typed it in. So, okay. Let's have a look, shall we? Well, I wondered if Vivi had come back, though. Because Vivi did say about going, but Vivi was like, I might be back. So I wondered if Vivi had come back yet. But, okay. So Sandslash is a no. Garboda is a Garnoda. Cofagrigus is not shiny. Oh, the humanity. But will we get... Ooh, Fluffers, you don't have the shiny charm, but you're starting to work on it. Awesome. Well, if you do need any help down the line, Fluffers, please let us know. We've helped a lot of people complete their Pokedexes and get the shiny charms and stuff, so we will very happily help you. And I mean, that goes for anyone. I mean, I will just say one thing. If you've, like, never tuned into a stream before and you come into the chat and you're like, hey, can someone give me a Zacian or a Zamazenta? We're going to be a bit, like, a bit skeptical. But if you've played with us a bunch of times and you're like, hey, I just need this, like, one Shield exclusive Pokemon for my Pokedex or whatever, like, we'll happily help with that. So, we will happily help with that. Okay, so, Sandslash is a no. Garboda is a Garnoda. Cofagrigus is a no. But will we get the shiny Tapu Bulu? Oh, it's a no. Dang, okay. Okay, so no sparkles, no sparkles, no sparkles, and no sparkles. Let me just check the old spreadsheet, Reno, to see what it is I need. I don't need Sandslash, do I? I do need a Alolan Marowak, but... right, Garboda is... Oh, I do need Garboda. There we go. You still need a lot of Pokemon, but you're working on it. No, that's cool, that's cool. If you do have other games, like other games and Pokemon Home are definitely your friends. Like if if you've completed the Pokedex in like Scarlet and Violet, don't be ashamed of like just transferring your Pokemon in. There are no there are no wrong ways to get the shiny charm. Okay, so nothing there. Okay, so chat, my lovely chat. Kevin, thank you so much for joining. And we will see you anon. So guys, gals, non-binary pals, could you please let me know if you're available to play, and if you're available to play, let me know what your tickets are. We're doing a second wildcard round, and let me know how many times you've played, what you can do. So on Lara, you've done it. So strike 1, you've got Pheromosa, excellent. So and then who else? So Kieran's a strike 1. Oh, and then Kiba. Kiba should be somewhere as well, right? Hang on, let me get rid of Garboda from the old spreadsheet arena. There we go. Okay. Oh, and Silent Storm is a 0. Oh, and Silent Storm has the circuitry. Ooh. Oh, okay. So we're in. Ooh. Okay. So So we need to have Silent Storm. I am inclined to do circuitry and have Silent Storm host, but the question is, we then have Kiba, we have Kieran, and we have Onlara. So we might need to do the Nightbot negative game. This is the point where I have to ask, out of Kiba, Onlara, and Kieran, do any of you already have a shiny circuitry? Because... Oh, Amy! Amy, would you like to do a circuitry? Well, Fluffers, you've played more than everyone else, so, you know, like, I am gonna not consider you, if that's okay, because you've played more than everyone else, whereas everyone else has either played 0 times or 1 time, whereas you have played twice, so it would kind of be unfair for you to play again when other people have, like, for you to play a 3rd time when other people have only played, like, you know, some people haven't even played at all, so, okay, so Amy, so are you good on, so do you have the DLC and an online subscription, and you could do a circuitry with us? Because, yeah, if you have an online subscription and the Dynamax Adventures, and you don't already have a shiny circuitry, we'd love to have you play with us. Okay, but okay, so Silent Storm could host, Amy could join us, and then we need... And then, so hang on, so we've got 1 on Lara, 2 Kiba, 3 Kieran. Okay, so let's do the Nightbot. So this is going to be the regular Nightbot. It's the Nightbot random selection game. Nightbot is going to select who our 3rd player is going to be. And then we will, but maybe we'll have we could also have a substitute as well. The number is 2. It's Kiba. On Lara, I am sorry it's not you, but in fairness, you did get a shiny Yveltal off stream today, so I do feel a bit less bad about it in that. And in Kieran's case, I am just flat. Kieran can be the substitute because of that reason. How does that sound? Okay, so if that's okay, then that's how we'll go about things for this one, if that's okay. Oh, okay. Well, Kieran, good news. You have just been on Lara, you have been updated to substitute, and Kieran, you have been updated to Team 5 member, because Amy, unfortunately, doesn't have the DLC yet, but you do have the online membership expansion. I'm really sorry, you do need to have the DLC. You need to have the online membership and the DLC. But if you ever do get the DLC, please let us know, because we'd love to play with you. So, yeah. Okay, so Silent Storm is making a lobby. So Team 5, please make sure you are connected to the internet. Silent Storm is going to give us a code in a second. We're going to talk to the scientist. We're going to say that anything goes. Whilst we do a circuitry Jones, although circuitry is not a Jones, as we have established. And we will await Silent Storm's code. But yeah, so this is going to be... a Silent Storm, Kieran, and Kiba lobby, if I have remembered that correct. Is that correct? Like Kiba and Kieran? Okay, So this is going to be 7, 8, 9, 6, and then 5, 4, 1, 2. Ooh, I like it. I like it. I like it. So there we go. And hopefully, if we've done all this correctly, we're in. Or, well, I'm in. But I have been successfully paired with Silent Storm. Okay. Excellent. Excellent. There we go. Kieran did it too early. Oh no, Kieran, you got to go out and go back in. It was Kiba, right? I just want to check. Yeah, no, Kiba. So we just need Kiba. Kiba. I guess with Lara on standby. But yeah, so hopefully Kiba's okay. Although Kiba could be like switching game carts, I suppose. That's always a possibility. But yeah. So guys, how about that airline food, huh? No. Dang, hang on. There we go. I really needed that drink. I have not been hydrating enough today. Please make sure you hydrate. Cheese, hi! I mean, Cheese, we're kind of waiting on Kiba at the second for a minute, but if Kiba doesn't join, then we... okay, should we... Okay, here's what I'm thinking. Abraham Lincoln. Why don't we wait, and if we get down to like 30 seconds... Why don't we back out and go back in again? I'm sorry to mess you around, Silent Storm. Would you be, if we get down to 30 seconds and we don't have a fourth player, would you be willing to start up the lobby again? And then we'll figure out who our sort of Kiba substitute will be. I know I sort of joked on Lara, but Cheese is here now. So, like, if Cheese were able to do this, in theory, in game theory, then Cheese may have just clutched, in the cheesiest way possible, a way into Team 5. Okay. So, Cheese, are you able to do Circuitry, or do you have Shiny Circuitry? I can't remember. But if you haven't got a Circuitry, we're doing a Circuitry, because Silent Storm has a Circuitry code, which is very cool. But I can't remember if you had Circuitry or not, because you did have someone. You can... Okay, so here's what we're going to do. We did have Kiba signed up, so Cheese, would you mind waiting... When Silent Storm sets up the lobby, would you mind waiting a minute... Oh, Kiba, you're back. Okay, we were waiting for you. Okay, so Silent Storm, if you do a new code, Cheese can be our substitute. But we need, but yeah, so as a reminder, so this is going to be Silent Storm hosting and giving the code, and then Kieran and Kiba, and then Cheese can be the substitute. No, you'd been chosen. You were the chosen one. It was Kieran and Onlara who were the not chosen ones. But then Kieran got upgraded to chosen one because it turned out Amy didn't have the DLC. So yeah, you were the chosen one. You were the chosen one. You were the chosen one. You have the power. Okay. So it's 1, 4, 7, 8, and then 9, 6, 3, 2. I like it. I like it. Okay. So hopefully, there we go. So yeah, so we just need a Kiba and a Kieran and a Khalil. Again, why does everyone's name begin with a K? We're going for the funny with the money. Even though it was a minute ago, it was so. Okay, thank you so much, Silent Storm, for hosting. I really appreciate it. Sorry for the confusion, Kiba. We were playing the regular Nightbot selection game. I need to come up with 2 very distinctive jingles, I think, and then that might help avoid confusion in future. Okay. So what are we doing? We're doing Circuitry. Nidoqueen and Nidoking are really good for Circuitry because they're ground types that aren't weak to Power Whip. And Dugtrio, actually, Alolan Dugtrio is good as well. Because again, similar thing, immune to electric and neutral to grass. So that's actually pretty good. A Escavalier is pretty nifty. And then I don't really... I mean, I was going to say Lickitung is like probably technically the best one. So honestly, good pick there, Kiba. The Dragon Warrior. I like it. Okay. Okay. You were supposed to join the Sith. You were supposed to destroy the Sith, not join them. Yeah, sorry, I messed up the quote, but yes. I love it, love it, love it, love it. Okay, let's see what we got here. Armaldo's pretty... I will just say Armaldo on the right is good. There's also Alcremie with Decorate, so I do think the right path is going to be better here. Oh, there's... Oh, no, Marshtomp. There is a Marshtomp. We could go for Marshtomp, who does have Dig, and who can dig quick before the Hyena come. So maybe we could have that as an option. Yeah. Yeah. Okay. I don't fully know what we want to do and who we want to switch for here. I do think going for Marshtomp... I know, like, that Xurkitree does have Power Whip, and we will obviously need to be wary of that with Marshtomp. But honestly, I would rather it... I'd rather have that immunity to electric moves than... I was going to say electricity. I'd rather have that immunity to electric moves and risk the grass weakness than just go with something that's kind of ultimately entirely pointless. So... yeah, I need to think of the Nightbot selection game. The Nightbot selection game can have the 22-minute game, but I need to think of a jingle for the negative Nightbot game, so that people don't get confused. Because I do apologize. I normally just sort of do the same tune, but in a more depressive way. But luckily, you've been hunting for him since September last year. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Well. I mean this in this, even though, like, you know, we need to keep hunting for Xurkitree, I do really hope you get it on this turn, right here, right now, because that would be awesome. Okay. Does Dugtrio have a steel move? Did I miss a ×4 super effective steel move there? Right, here we go. Right, Max Quake. Oh, good hit. Right, here we go. Ah, okay. Because, yeah, Iron Head would have been ×4 super effective. So I would have been interested in seeing how much that would have done. Because I bet I would have done, like, insane damage. But Max Quake is still... It's still super effective, so it's fine. Okay. So. Right. Kieran, does a Scavalier have, like, a ground move, like Drill Run or something? Or am I just making stuff up and stuff? Right, yeah, I don't think we want the Aurorus. It doesn't do anything. It does! Oh, Drill Run, that's the one I'm thinking of. Yeah, so yeah. Okay, so yeah, that I think a Scavalier... I honestly think, yeah, if we just switch the Lickitung for, like... And I think actually we should do Armaldo here, because we have a load of water and steel moves, which are good. But yeah, I think if we switch Lickitung for Marshtomp... Although actually, no, Alcremie's weak to a load of steel and stuff as well, isn't it? But anyway, I don't know. I want shiny Armaldo. But anyway, Bark. But like, yeah, I think if we just switch... I mean, let me know if I'm missing anything here, obviously. But I think if we just switch Lickitung for Marshtomp, we'll have a team. Like, we will have a perfectly good, healthy, strong team. That is going to be good for Xurkitree. Because Xurkitree is a funny one, because it has, like, electric, grass, It has like discharge, power whip, brutal swing. So it can like hit a lot of stuff, and it can hit ground types super effective. But that's the thing, that's the beauty of having like Nidoqueen and Alolan Dugtrio. So, but if we have Marshtomp, then it means that our Dig, quick before the Hyena come, would then turn into a Max Quake, and provided we don't get hit by a Power Whip or a Max Overgrowth, then we would be really good. I was thinking that Armaldo does have Stomping Tantrum, but the thing about I think a Escavalier is going to be a bit better defensively, and so we might want a because Armaldo is bad against Marshtomp as well, don't forget. So if we had Armaldo, I don't think it really offers a whole lot more than a Escavalier, but I think it would come at the cost of some weaknesses. Oh, crud. Ah, crud. Dang it. Well, there's the ground move. Because I was thinking that as well, but I think Escavalier kind of has the defensive edge over Armaldo, whereas Armaldo doesn't have, like, enough of an offensive edge over Escavalier. Like, if that logic makes sense. R.I.P. Hawaii Dog Trio. Love it. Okay, I'm just going to Max Quake again, quick before the Hyena come. No, that's only if I'm using Dig, or a Max Quake based on a Dig. Right, 2, 4, 6, 8. Is this cheer feeble? It's feeble. Dang. Right, here's the Max Quake. Show me Potato Quake. I was tempted to use a Max Phantasm. Oh, gosh. Oh, God. Hang on, did it use, like, a Max Steel Spike or something? Or like, why did that do so little damage? Did this thing boost its special defense? What did it do? Oh, wait. It used Max Quake. So, yes, it did boost its special defense. Oh, crud. Okay. Hang on. I am going to use a Max Phantasm on the next turn, I think. Because I think I need to lower this thing's, like, physical defense. Yeah, I think I need to... Oh, gosh. Although, maybe Dugtrio... If Dugtrio uses, like, Iron Head... I'm going to use a Max Phantasm anyway, but... Yeah, no, yeah, it did use Max Quake. Yeah, so I'm just seeing the chat now saying that as well. Right, Iron Head, more like a Judge Dredd. Yes, you did it, Dugtrio, oh buddy, oh pal. Okay, excellent, well done, everyone. Well done. But yeah, I don't think we want this Armaldo. I think we just want to fight it, because we had a bunch of super effective stuff against it, but I don't think we really want to or need to keep it. Because I think the Pokemon we already have are pretty good, to be honest. Unless we get rid of Lickitung. We could get rid of Lickitung here for it. If we wanted to get rid of Lickitung just because it has low health. But I definitely don't think for any of the, like, Dugtrio, Nidoqueen, Escavalier, we should get rid of any of those three. Lickitung we could get rid of because it's not really that good, and particularly for Marshtomp. So we could get rid of Lickitung here and do a double switch, but I just didn't want to get rid of, like, Escavalier or Nidoqueen or Dugtrio. Okay. But if we go right is Marshtomp, and then, yeah, Lairon and Jinx, yeah, there wouldn't be. Wouldn't be that great. No, Kiba, you're good. We were just saying that maybe, like, we could have switched, like, Lickitung for the Armaldo, just because of, like, the low health. But, like, you're good. Okay, I'm gonna go with an Expert Belt because of, like, super effective hits. And doing more damage that way. Funny how Oblivion Wing is flying and not dark. It's kind of one of those moves where it kind of makes sense for both types, I feel. It's a bit like Dragon Ascent, which, I mean, it makes more sense as a dragon move, but the Ascent part is kind of like synonymous. Like, if you were to move with Ascent in it, I would understand how it's like a flying type move, but then it's Dragon. But so Dragon Ascent is a flying move, which is just like... But there are some moves that I think kind of like work as like two different types. Okie dokie. So here we go. I am going to keep using Scorching Sands because, again, we're not going against anything with pressure here. Again, when you've got 10 PP and the opponent doesn't have pressure and it's not really bulky, you don't really need to worry about 10 PP moves. Like, I've just been spamming Scorching Sands every time and, like, it's fine. Max Flutterby. Yeah, that could work. That could be good. I mean, we do want to Dynamax Escavalier. We absolutely... I don't mind what move it goes for. Like Max Quake, Max Flutterby, it's all good. But as long as it Dynamaxes so that Lickitung can become a Marshtomp and that can Dynamax, then that's pretty cool. But yes. Okay. No, it's okay, Kiba. Like, if, ooh, okay. Sucker Punch, that's an interesting choice. Can we get a burn? No. Okay, Water Pledge on Dogtrio. Ah! The weakness policy! Yes! Okay, man, a high horsepower with, like, Dogtrio, like, ooh, that could do a lot of damage now. Nice. No, Silent Storm. A risky but interesting play. Okay. Right, here we go. So, everyone just keep doing what you're doing, I think. Because we're very close to doing this. Let fate decide. Okay. Oh, no, I know. I was gonna say, the only risk about that would be as if you, if it missed. But I was like, I don't want to say that out loud. Ice Punch. Okay. Why are you doing this, Marshtomp? Oh my gosh, why is everything missing? Oh my gosh. Lickitung doesn't have a normal move, does it? Or does it have round? If Lickitung has round, then, like, that is, like, the best thing. But oh my gosh. Okay. Oh, on Larry, you're up to 7, 6, 5 eggs for Corsola. Wowie, wow. Wowie, zowie. Dang, that's wild. Anyway, Buck. No, well done so far, Team 5. You're doing really well. There's that powerful high horsepower we wanted. Again, I don't know what happened on the last turn. Just all our accuracy went to pot. But here we go. We did it. So, here we go. And then, very nice work, everyone. And then, there we go. And then, yeah, so if we finally get rid of Lickitung, sorry to Dogtrio, but yeah, if we get rid of Lickitung, for Marshtomp, this would be really, really good. And then, so this would, yes, there we go. And then we just gotta hope, and I'm not gonna say this, because there's like a move, or there's like 1/2 things that Xurkitree could do that could be annoying, but we're gonna cross our fingers that they don't happen. Okay, so here we go, guys, gals, non-binary pals. Our final battle of the day. It's Xurkitree. Will this be our first ever Shiny Ultra Beast and Wild Card? Let's find out. Right, here we go. Okay, so I'm gonna Scorching Sands. Maybe I'll get a burn. Be kind of nifty if I did. Marshtomp's gonna Dynamax and unleash that Max Quake. Dogtrio's going to use a high horsepower that is absolutely 100% going to hit. And Escavalier is going to use the Drill Run that's also 100% absolutely going to hit. It has been decided. Let's do this thing. I'm really hoping it goes for a Discharge. Or, like, some stat-up move. Ah, Screech! No, it's really frail. We don't need to do that. We don't... I mean... Oh, okay, it's using Discharge. Okay. Don't you do that thing you can do, discharge. Oh, dang it. It did the thing. Okay. Right, here's the Scorching Sands. Right, okay. This will, because of that screech, though, this should, in theory, do a lot of damage. Okay, that was pretty good. That's the thing, on Lara, I really want to try Masuda in Sword and Shield because of that. I think it's the one game where I kind of want to try Masuda. Oh, the drill run, so close. Okay, we're very, very close to winning here. We're so close to winning. It is going to start using generative AI, though. Oh, no. Okay. Sucker Punch. We did it, Silent Storm. You did it. Nice use of Sucker Punch as well. To just get that sneaky KO in. I like it. So there we go. Well done, everyone. Very nicely done. So we want to catch everything. You don't have to keep them. Always catch them. Ash catch them. And stars and sparkles, sparkles and stars. Okay, so here we go. Having a quick sip of water, and then Okay. Right, okay, so Aurorus is not shiny. Armaldo! Oh, I needed shiny Armaldo. That would have been a good one, but that's okay. Marshtomp is not shiny. Oh, sorry, Cheese did ask earlier about any shiny luck. I got a shiny Grimmsnarl. But on Lara got an Yveltal off screen, and that's like infinitely cooler. Okay, so nothing for Aurorus, nothing for Armaldo, nothing for Marshtomp. And here we go. Will we get the shiny circuitry? No! Oh, dang. Dang, 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 dang. That's unlucky. But I did get the Grimmsnarl earlier, so... but nothing from you guys, no shinies from you guys, dang. Okay, let me just check we gotta do the patented double shiny check, so no sparkles there, no sparkles there, no sparkles there, and no sparkles there. So there we go. Nothing there. Let me just check my spreadsheet to see what I need, and then we'll call that it for a day, shall we? Let's just check what we've got. Hang on, so Aurorus. Do I need an Aurorus? The answer is no. Do I need an Armaldo? I think the answer is an Armal, no. And then do I need a Marshtomp? I don't need Marshtomp? Dang, okay. But I'm going to get Marshtomp anyway. Darkness, hello, welcome, welcome. Although we are at the end of the stream, unfortunately. Okay. So there's Marshtomp. Lovely to do it. Okay. Chat, my lovely chat. You guys have been wonderful. Thank you very, very much. We won't keep that record, but Silent Storm, thank you for hosting. And then we'll take it from there. Whoa! Wonga! Cheese just tipped $15. Thanks for the great stream. Wish I was here the whole time, but there's always next time. Good night and much love, everyone. Oh, well, thank you very, very much. That's really sweet. Cheese, thank you. Hang on, Cheese, before you go, let me just show you the shiny Grimmsnarl I got. So this was the shiny Grimmsnarl I got. Very cool, huh? I did already have one of the... Actually, no, I think they gifted one of these or something, like a mystery gift or something. But it's cool to actually have one that's, like, my own now. So that's really cool. And that's the thing, and it's just a good shiny, so very cool. Gigantamax, all the good stuff. So there we go. Okay, thank you so much for joining in today, guys. Thank you so much for playing along, and thank you for all your amazing support and everything as always. As we try and get closer to 3,000, maybe we'll hit it today, maybe we won't. I don't know. But there we go. thank you all so much. Take care. I'm going to go do some stuff and then feed stray kittens and then everything else. So today's only Monday, isn't it? So I will see you guys tomorrow. Tomorrow is Tuesday, so I'll see you tomorrow. And that kind of is it, isn't it? For a second I was thinking it was Tuesday, so I was like, I'll see you guys in a couple of days. But no, today's Monday, so I'll see you guys tomorrow. Thank you as always so much. Have a great rest of your evening. Enjoy the rest of the day, particularly if it's a day off for you. And we will reconvene tomorrow, and we'll see how long this legendary shiny drought goes on for, because I am now officially, most definitely, in a legendary shiny drought. So who do you think it will be? Ponder over that and let me know tomorrow. Take care. Lots of love. See you later, guys. Bye-bye.